Welcome back to more Zenless 0. Today we will be doing some of the stories today that they have released to prove that I am indeed not a one-time motive. Oh no. It's Bell War twice. By the way, Wise, about the senior single who dropped by Sunday last time, do you tell her about those illusions we saw senior year? Not yet. We barely had time to say hi before she took off in a hurry. She also made me promise not to tell Shifu about it. Might be some kind of secret mission. Besides, what we saw were just illusions. I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Prairie, what the status of this location be tagged with the periodic ether fluctuation?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Hello? Only Electro Clock survived? Seriously? Okay. Dara and Senior Yen
Sarah
both went.
used Itari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Huh? Looks like we need to investigate their old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Singguan once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior Yen, I hope he's doing alright. See. However, on that fateful evening with the exhausted overseer, Manrock met her end. A storm intertwining with the fate of the year's siblings was around brewing in the depths of the remnant horror. That the Creator actually exists? Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. They even know that side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? Question mark, exclamation mark. The Creator have never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most.
No!
The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs.
No!
The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
I'm not reading that. Anyways, everything that happened within the hollow remains shrouded in mist, and for now, Shreben Temple is still bathed in tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Perfect timing wise, everyone from the temple went out with Vellum today to help the neighbors, so it's just us left at Shreben Temple. I was gonna ask you to help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Sina Jingguan comes by, we can ask if she like to stay over. Just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter came from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Should we go check in on them? As you can see, they are siblings. Yeah. Whoa, even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How would you figure that out? Though there's many be ups and downs, we should come through. Yeah, no, I can't read this. Tired. You see that light, brown hair and pretty red ribbon again. Oh my god, I can't read this. All things in the mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience, let me peer into the secret of heaven. Please help me out, your master. Oh, no. This is a simple origin and rin. Zin sent for the rooster and also mean to enter. Don't worry, ma'am, your roster is perfectly fine. Your rooster. Judging by the hectogram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Huh? Yeah, I cannot do this anymore. Bro.
That...
Wait.
That was you, Junior Wise. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now. First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Xuanguang.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can...
Yixuan Shifu was usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective. What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. Started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out. Almost like an ebbing tide, which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it. I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another. We also take on commissions as
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Wait.
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
Let me just...
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkwei's summit. Besides...
Oh wait, okay. Bro, what the? Okay, but I know they, oh wait, that's interesting. The Chinese bee is boy by
My brother and I
Svetlana.
actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
It better not be an E rank. Oh, I'm actually gonna crash out. Oh, wait, I can just check right now. If Bayan is an A star, I'm gonna crash out. He's an S rank. We win, boys. We win. We win. This. By the way.
Come on, man.
Mile needs some. It's nothing to.
Hello? Rep 249 there, waiting. Hey, you. What kind of...
Okay, if you need.
Ready for combat.
I wanna see what. So we got the spruce jack. We got this one. One section.
Hello? Art there. Hey, you. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
What faction is she in? Okay, yeah.
Hello?
How can I help?
Yeah, it's not here.
Time for some hard labor?
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
If Banyue Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy...
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Yeshun Wong. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant, that is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey!
Hey, Bell Pineapple Boys!
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I...
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
I'm not getting an E2.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery.
Oh, never mind. I'm getting an E3. I give up. I'm getting an M3. I give up.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright.
Bruh! Okay.
Alright. Phaethon and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Phaethon? Wow, so you're the legendary property I heard talking about a few days ago. I gotta read this. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't have to read a lot. My voice hurts. Fortnite stream tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I wanna check if I'm even live streaming.
Were there always flowers like these in the hollow?
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. It's just like what Ozao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before.
Wait, white
A
flower
long
are
time
bad.
ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
White
The
flower?
path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Oh no, is that just what? Huh. I don't know. I'm guessing what character she is. She could be a defensive unit for some reason. But that's what I'm assuming.
Someone's calling for help. Over there.
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. Time up. Dear, please
Oh my.
for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
Sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. How does that saying go? Don't...
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
You...
Hey, Dylan. We meet again. What's TOPS Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with crap?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
Talia voice actor might be. Wait, no way. He sounds like to the end, bro. Like, no way.
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Okay.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave. Oops! There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
Okay, fine by me.
Intercept! Seal!
I'm only using one hand by the
Judging
way.
by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
What? Gameplay Summit? No, no way!
I am using one hand, so fighting is a bit harder and turning. Yeah. Playing one hand on a controller is really both easy and hard. Look at that, the same tail. Yeah. I can find it.
I heard an unusual echo.
Okay. I'm a bit slow because I'm looking at my phone at the same time. But, this assist my procrastination. Okay, I'm almost there. But this was not worth it. Oh, I see. I see. This is... Okay, we're done. I want to see a fight first.
Sacrifices. The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit.
You there! Speak up! What are you doing?
But just snot-nosed brat.
You?
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Listen, friends. That's not how you interrogate someone. That's fine. You can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the defense. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it.
Alright, I should take it then. What? Bruh!
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie. I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even... She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for. Rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltists would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted.
Wait, sacrifices reverted?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption. She called it,
Return
to the origin.
I didn't do enough, but return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility.
What?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him?
Yeah.
Well then.
I'm the only one in the team, bro. If
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble.
is that door gonna open? Never mind.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Stop dodging.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Stop it. I want to get hit by it. No, you can't. Okay, wait. What am I doing? Oh no. Wow.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address—
Rep 2493. Dylan here. No need to thank. Don't make the title too.
Don't mind her. She was just joking. She works at Tops. You can just call her Dylan. I'm Wise, disciple of Runkoi Summit, now training at Suibian Temple. This is my friend, Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic, and this is my assistant, Eos. We heard—
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables, and that Shifu happened to be away at the time. So when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I trained under him, but I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners, and—
The Shifu you mentioned.
Yes. Do you know him?
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is—
I see. What a coincidence.
Krampus?
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
I don't think it is.
More of these annoying creatures. Our time playing hooky is valuable too. Hey, got one for complaints. Got two for a chat. The verdict is unforgivable. Huh? It never ends. I'll handle you all at once. I'm right here. After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
Is that my goat? Is that my goat, please? It's my goat!
It's Bonnie Shifu.
It's my goat!
Banyer will always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here. Make the earth tremble!
I've got your better set!
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
It is no issue. He's not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
Call forwarding! Forward!
I'm on.
I'm just learning things. How do you swim?
Dylan, leave it to me.
Wait. Okay. Let me try something.
Call forwarding!
Not this far. Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyer Shifu.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your pot. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyer Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. I would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher. Very different from Yishan Shifu.
Banyer Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguo. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Xiaoguang, were you Banyer Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishan. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yishuan Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
Nani?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yishan Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case. Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the swords. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask
Yes, that is what Yishuan Shifu has explained.
was a relief. I was worried my
I
recklessness
knew
had
it.
put you in danger.
I knew it. I seen the trimming sword. And I love the dialogue.
So, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have...
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion. But my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was...
Yes, let's head out.
Is it my shift again? Next up. How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person?
Blah boo boo.
I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return. Just as I expected. Good. I have no intention of giving up. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. Haven't you also visited the...
Huh? There's no way that Bayan.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information. What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you hear... Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus. And ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice. Huh? Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice, that's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost. You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission. Saving him did make your entrance more... And I don't like that kind of...
Okay, we seems to be fighting. Wait, wouldn't that mean that the Ye siblings are disciples, are like actual descendants, or like generation passed down to Shifu. So
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you...
Fine. For now, Ishwan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banura Shifu, you are the best!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured?
oh my god, he looks
Should
so
we hand him
evil.
over to the defense force, or...
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Shuyuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information. The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah? Was it Yes Shuyuan from Yunquai Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he...
To meet the creator, of course.
Then... What do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there...
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists? And take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Ishwan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Ishwan Shifu?
Go and do your 300 strikes now.
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I was just curious.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask...
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
I don't like the way he looks. It's like... Okay, this guy, I don't trust him one bit. He's gonna betray the most. He have an 8-pack. He have an 8-pack, and you're betraying him. Wow. How brainless can you be, bro? To betray someone who have an 8-pack? I swear, this guy have an 8-pack. And I know I haven't played this game in a long time. I never played this game properly. But, you know, you shouldn't betray him. He look awesome and muscular and awesome. So, yeah.
Oh?
Wait, can I sleep with you? No, I'm desperate, man. I'm desperate. I'm not furry. Mirror on the other side. Huh! This is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
Facing several days, Yin Xiyan walked out from the shadows, his expression
I
calm.
never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
Tell me, why is it that after you erased my nightmares, I can't hide this form anymore? Though I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state.
Just like what I demonstrated to you before I made these sacrifices return to their purest
Now they're
state.
just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal. Destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing.
Make a hard theory.
All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade.
I have a theory. It's a cursed blade, but since the brother is the dark side, and he can come from light and dark, she also has the same ability.
The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chain. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time.
Imagine the creator wasn't even real and he was just...
Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction. For the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. Birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, nations waxing and waning. Even without the hope, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon. Just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier.
You're not Virgil.
I feel the Creator's
Stop.
decree resonating with my own longing. There, somewhere, a grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
Monsieur Bamboo is there, standing alone in the shadow. Its little hands are clasped together.
A little longer. Just a little more. Very soon, salvation will come.
What is it, Bamboo, bro? I went to Pokalumit Market this morning to Ataran. Ginger from the antique store said he remembers seeing that woman in red. He brought several damaged ancient tombs to Ginger, saying she wanted to restore them.
The evening chill is setting in. Want a warm bowl of soup to shake it off.
I guess I'm not wearing the outfit because I can't.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations. And now it's yours? Those documents, you
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days. Or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold?
You bunch of bad...
Uncle Biao?
Right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection.
Sorry to bother you at a time.
Gone. It's all gone.
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention my—
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for you. Go away! All of...
Sorry.
What the? That was an accident, but I did it anyways. I'm not gonna read his lines. I'm gonna return.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Dylan, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. TOP's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is Oh, sounds pretty intense. Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened? What a coincidence, huh? Yeah.
Yes, you should take some time to think this.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't walk.
What?
How can she be so casual about it?
Dylan, how did you manage to get...
Yeah, Dylan. It's like, how did I do that? Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors.
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we've been relying on you. How can...
Alright, just kidding. Just kidding. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Deal?
Thank you, Dial, already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment. No.
They last minute changed the lines.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now...
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know...
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very...
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up something so heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and they both knew a bit of mystic arts. They were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers.
Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. The mother was Ichon Shifu's sister.
Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mine suffer. So, with everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near... I was too little to remember much. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about this... My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma.
Your parents...
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly
Oh my god, have you
and
removed this?
unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone.
That is NPC looking ass out of here. He
After
looks
that,
too evil.
we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquai Summit.
Banyue Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyura Shifu. Wise, do you remember asking me before whether my brother, after our parents passed, and before we went to Yinkoi Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure, and after we settled at Yinkoi Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's death.
Huh? Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is...
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
Nah. Is it Bayern?
I could see them grow up and not leave them all alone.
Please.
No.
I'm begging you.
Shifu? Aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something...
No.
It's nothing. Let's go.
No. Bayern. No. Huh? Okay, yeah, we're getting the story anyway, but... Bruh.
Aside from are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial...
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator...
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty. I'll make another trip. Just wait.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with?
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yinkoi Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Okay. Yeah, getting the full story. Buying cheaper.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, and the array that keeps being mentioned, some of the survivors also
Whether Sarah is at...
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the path.
All right. Once
Good. We can select another
Whatever you
one.
seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Rupture and attack. Support and
I may be
strength.
slow, but I still have 2 fists.
I'm here, so we're good. Ready to roll out.
Huh?
Wanna see the red scarf?
At your command!
I guess so. I don't have her. It didn't, but okay. Time to play this game.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
I get it's a sword case. It looks more like the sword is there than it actually having a tip. I thought it would look like Miyabi's sword case, where if you press the fingerprint of the button, it can sheep out. But instead, it's mechanical. So I guess the mechanical thing are blocking it, while the tip is still sharp. So I guess so.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within. Oh, where the mind dwells.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiao Guang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
Nah, I was
The next
banging her
part should be
bedside.
stellar circulation.
Oh no, I just no, I can't really get demonetized for that. Oh no.
That's strange.
Xiaoguang, it looks
It's
so well.
not November.
Maybe
so
we should take a break.
I can't really say anything.
No need. Maybe it's because I'm walking.
Are you sure you're alright?
The secret's hidden in the...
I'm okay. Real.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
Okay. Okay, Captain Falcon. I don't quite trust you, Bayern.
That's blocked again? Now I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line.
How do I use his? I don't trust him. Wait, I don't think I should trust him right now.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
There's a control panel over there.
Stop.
Together, nothing can stand against us.
Now we can head back and try operating the minecart.
No, I will not. What?
Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines. Alrighty, now we're finally on track to... Xiaoguang, why so quiet?
This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cooked.
Wise, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to...
This bridge. He always let. And on that day, there was a figure. Tall and steady. Holding me and my brother. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going.
Let's go.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
Wish we'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way. I'm not late, right?
I'm an Aussie. It's kind of weird you being here, but okay. Whatever. We like
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Am I keeping up? Yeah! Yeah! Got one for complaints!
Don't push yourself, darling. Crumble! Movement!
Flash attack!
Oh my god, I completely forgot
Those
something
stone
about
lion
these
statues
characters.
over there.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over the wind whistling through these empty windows.
It feels so...
That's probably for the best on you.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet.
Here, take these.
They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
I don't know where you come from. And this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
I feel like I'm going to the attack. Oh.
Huh. It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the
Xiaoguang?
I thought that after so many years... At the moment I got here, if we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. He said, I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Why don't you check out the other places first?
Alright, I'll check other places first.
Come on. Hate the monsters.
Quiet here, it's giving me the creep.
Quiet, I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some sign. Scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window. Under what circumstances would a thankful toward their killer?
Thankful to...
I asked first.
Thinking they're killed. Or perhaps... there's a nut. Sometimes, only by dying yourself, can the person you care about most keep on...
Only by dying yourself.
Are everyone having a sad moment right now?
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overlooked. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why keep moving forward? No more shackles of atonement. It's you.
Banyue Shifu.
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned? If it's back again, then is there something off about this?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be better. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipated.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in...
Maybe the miasma and the white flowers are connected. Maybe all the miasma can be collected to summon the creator himself. If it fabricated to be a lie or the truth. Something like that.
Let's return to the central area up ahead and regroup with everyone. Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off. Nadir, Tremble!
Call's not over yet. Down two for a cat.
Eternal vigil.
Surprise, surprise.
Break! End this hatred!
Speed.
Tactical strategy. Torture!
Affirmative. Today's hello. This is the end for you. Smash them.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. Let me get... That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Nah, that's not how I do things.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students. One for the flanks. Fire! Spot an ethereal.
Back off!
Ample. Can't get through. Try again.
Dylan.
The Creator's voice. The Creators call.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around. Show yourself.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about it, Mr. Dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten some.
Those people were just...
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing...
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we each... All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong.
This is the end. It's too late now. All I ever wanted...
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, what You're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives? Those scamming bastards! And then rich made us draw lots.
Draw lots? Auntie Fong! No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get
over here.
Follow. I have to get that medium and those people from the up.
Didn't you see it?
I thought I'd found someone to die in us.
Dylan. 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 Dylan.
I'm fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless.
Dylan, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze and...
Was that voice back at...
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, trying to tempt me into giving...
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? But why is the voice only targeting me and Bangmi? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area?
A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array, and yes, who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone.
There's an unknown presence lurking. This isn't the time for me to be... Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Xiaoguang has a point.
I agree.
Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you...
You know, a good... What's happening? Wait, what's happening? Shall I, well, it's stuck here. Anyway, here's my theory. I love the story plot where Ishan Shifu is and all of his disciples are stuck in a palatial area while the background enemies are making their move from the background without them knowing, and they're stuck in there but with nothing to do. So yeah.
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among...
That's more praise than... Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from real...
Sorry, everyone.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand... We grew up together. No one...
Xiaoguang... Junior, we understand how you feel. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as...
Thank you for your trust.
Of course, we'll do everything we can.
Huh?
Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part...
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our...
It's always...
Yeah, I'm taking a toilet break. I'm taking a toilet break. I'm back. I had this shit, but now I'm back. That optional, so we ain't taking that. Let's go to bed. Probably be shake one. I knew it. I knew it. He's evil. I knew it. I didn't even need to know he was evil this whole time.
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why Senior all of a sudden?
I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits.
Alright. Junior Y.
Present, Senior Xiaoguang. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shi.
Then...
No. We better get it as an outfit. Hold your bus. We better get it as an outfit, Hoyo.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh, really?
Whoops. I hope no one hurt. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Do you...
Another regular customer. I can faintly smell...
That would be our osmanthus cakes.
Osmanthus. Right.
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure, why not?
I guarantee you'll be...
Come on, over here! Come take a look! Oh?
The heavens themselves, standing
So?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few...
Osmanthus cake goes back... I wonder... if some...
Miss, is the taste of our...
You're too kind, Miss... Hardly.
We better get it as a skin.
And at the end...
Hoyo, but I'm gonna kill you if you don't
The
get it
sticky
as a
rice
skin.
Yum Cha scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that?
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Yinhu cook back at Yunquei Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started, but at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Yinhu all ended up as my First, Vic, my brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquai Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. My brother was the one who found me, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him. If you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries, and when facing a calamity, which do you choose?
Why did he
Yeah. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about, he told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't there's no perfect. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. Sorry.
You can always tell me.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
That's a great idea.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but...
Thank you, everyone.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Suibian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang.
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just...
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking is...
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the full report's been sent to Yixuan Shifu. She should...
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close Xiaoguang. As the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yixuan Shifu arrives, please, stay. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, but... Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us.
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowline.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang.
Yeah.
Here, Thea grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner.
Vanished for a few...
Here is where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some... But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh.
Doesn't exist. When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the and stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here?
So just
too?
like the commander So just like the commander at the last chapter who almost became the president of New Eridu, in the near-death state, the creator tortures him somehow. It changes the personality of someone. The same thing can be said about Sarah. So, yeah.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on.
It's the same thing that happened. It's just that maybe something tragic happened to Sarah. The same thing that happened to Commander Wada.
What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Waifei Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the... But what most people don't know is... to keep the ethereals sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves. It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you... Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong?
No, it's just...
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other... Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart.
Sympathy.
Exactly. A kill dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding... Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that looks like someone else wants Banye gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean?
I hate you. Number one. No. If they don't give her the skin, then something is wrong.
Please come this way. There's something I want to discuss.
What is it, Banyers?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange. The road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walking. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again, and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyer Shifu, I've been thinking. Treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away. Is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword. The rest of us. We should be the ones to protect her. But, more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
I mean, Miyabi's sword.
My oh my. What
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma? Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0. One of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, and treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath? Ah, there you are. But...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the
key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, he fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killer,
but he atoned for himself.
An energy monster in his own right.
What?
Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace, but now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyue Shifu.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the mean. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You know, I think that this array is a lie.
You're not wrong about that.
It's like Pandora's box. It doesn't work that way.
Why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so... You've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda. What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyue Shifu for now.
Xiaoguang?
What is it?
You're hosting this gathering.
was planning to last night, after you'd all gone to bed.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening. When they descend in the days to come, no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
This letter... Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang." From then I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunque Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me... When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more, but the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was... In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword's side effects onto himself. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an... But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, that's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when I don't believe that But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not? A path of no return or not? I can't let him... I know it's reckless. I want to choose my own path. So...
I'm not here to stop you. Whether it's into the abyss...
Why is it?
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find...
Right. Thanks to P-Lion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own. Ooh, try this, Dylan. Oh? You hate me, Lion? My bad. Banyue Shifu. I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some homes.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest.
Xiaoguang, you're...
Yeah, it's though I have to say.
Dylan, we agreed since we're all here.
Oh, Chatty?
all that goofing around? One year, my brother. Eventually, my brother said, feels like it's been
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you.
You already know where the array is. The creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like... So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the creator are up.
Senior Sungta? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of...
Wise.
Understood. Then let's...
We'll take care of him. Yes, will be... But remember, Wise. Xiaoguang...
Relax, Junior Bell. I promise this is the perfect time for me.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is,
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dylan said?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the
Your suspicions?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning Qian? Were his
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die.
Those...
Praxi, there's no point in
Xiaoguang, it's like...
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get... I found out that he'd contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred us meeting the Exaltus. I got an investigation report on Ning.
Never see them again.
That seems to be the most...
So that note?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt towards Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be... Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy and miasma, then where will all that power... Miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. For example, sustaining that creator who is soon...
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead...
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening...
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together...
So, what about you?
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left amidst all the chaos, the only hands that we could reach in that...
Xiaoguang?
Yes. Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei Summit, gave us a better... No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to. And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dylan, Wise.
Let's get going.
Dylan.
I knew you were a good.
Alright.
Thailand, what the hell do you guilt trip him? Oh my god, you guilt trip the goat himself. Like, bruh, that's crazy.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you.
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay.
It was Bang Yue Shifu later. Just as we were about to give up hope, Bang Yue Shifu came and saved. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind.
Did he say anything?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way. So he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things. Heavy words. I don't know.
Heavy words?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart. He also said, just as I thought it sounded strange at the time. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, we were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bo Lion came back and reported that Bang Yue Shifu... You can try scanning Bo Lion.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. He's already here?
Over here! Bang Yue Shifu! This way!
Fall back behind me!
Lin Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
This on, Bang Yue! Stop! It's over for you! Pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you! Look at the monster you've become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just Like how you watched my sister struggle with the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
Okay, then you deserve to die. How about that?
Since you'll be dying with me, then so...
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt. Yes, your life is not up. You still have a long road to go and live and see the world that your sister never saw.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released.
Banyu Shifu has been... I couldn't quite make up.
That platform is where Dad used to take... Is there a way to break through, or...
The concentration of miasma is too high.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the whole array. Wise, you can try getting closer, but...
Got it. Let's...
Actually, I did a waste of time.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. But we can't...
Surrender. Clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this? Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth, an eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Your bearings are...
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional... Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by...
Dive in. See, why resist? You are part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to the agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted. Even if I fall here, this will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment.
Wise, Fairy and I thought...
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and
Array base and array core.
Great. The notes are scattered all over. It's up top.
A complaint? Too late for that! Huh?
Down. It's all up to Xiao Guang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there.
Smash them! Got one for complaints! Can't get through? Try
It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead. Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? Good use. Charging into die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once ancient.
See ya!
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Look at what you've done. You are...
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted blood.
A machine. Never. Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way, but hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you. Thanks, big guy.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
Oops,
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
Mom. Dad. You did...
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why?
Oops.
Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen?
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth. Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms. Haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be...
Right. The past can't be... Do you really think that... Bob just trying to run away? The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-aware. Live. Keep going. This is my final verdict.
Xiaoguang. Ninja.
You don't need to say... You might think you're a...
Hello.
Moment.
Huh? Heaven.
And not only did they... Dylan is right. That's why I've never... I also wanted to thank you, Dylan.
You and your parents are such...
Ningqian.
Sorry. I've hated...
I still remember her last words vividly. I was never able to find you by that time. You already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And it was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I thought...
Ningqian, it's far more complicated than you think.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang. This place is dangerous, and you are still unstable. You should leave immediately. Return.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue
the Qingming sword is reacting. Banyue Shifu?
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has...
Yeah, we're all. You only have two. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming.
Fine, but we
All right. Now.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no match found. In the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
You were investigating. But now that the Krampus, Faith in, Ye Xunguang, I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this lion to the Creator as a gift. And offering pity, all these change.
Where is my...
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also...
Go back. You shouldn't have come.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
Note. What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? Is there any point in pursuing? Don't forget, I'm your obsession. The answer to fulfill. The time is nearly upon. Otherwise.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Wise, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Using someone's loved ones as leverage?
Belle, do you know where they went?
Tracking route confirmed.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction...
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?